Well,
like, be quiet. Let me finish talking.
Baby, God is giving me a brain, and I'm going to use it. But she was a good enough
of an influencer to influence you, Carlos, to hire her.
One of the biggest arguments during Belle Collective Season 6 Reunion Part 1 started with what seemed like a simple question about an influencer event, but quickly turned into a debate over how Kerri joined the show and whether she owed her opportunity to Lateshia. Carlos brought up the moment when Kerri organized an influencer event, and Marie questioned why she chose Latrice instead of Lateshia. Marie argued that since Lateshia introduced Kerri into the collective and had already built a successful brand with thousands of women, inviting her would have made more sense.
Let me ask you, how did you feel when you saw Marie and Lateshia was present when Kerri brought up the influencer event that she wanted you to be a part of, and Marie questioned, well, why wouldn't you ask Lateshia? She brought you in the group.
Lateshia, invited you into the collective. She's a brand herself. So you chose Latrice to collaborate with over Lateshia, and she brought you into this sisterhood. I said, don't say nothing.
What did you think when you saw that moment?
I just thought that it was Marie's true feelings. Like, Marie has this thing to where, now we're cordial, and, that's good. I do not want to go back to what we once were.
And I wasn't saying that for her to, she should have excluded Latrice.
Right.
Why didn't you include Lateshia too? Being that Lateshia have sold out brunches, come in contact with thousands of women from all over, influencers, it just made sense. But she was...
No, that didn't make any sense.
Wait a minute.
That whole thing was
Let me finish. That's your problem.
No, Marie, that is what I'm good
and you
at.
won't be quiet.
Well,
be quiet. Let me finish
baby,
talking.
God is giving me a brain, and I'm going to use it.
She was a good enough of an influencer to influence you, Carlos, to hire her. But she was a good enough influencer to influence you to bring her into this collective. You hired her because of Letitia's influence.
Who was? Or was it me being a good enough influencer?
I'm not doing no talking. I'm not going back and forth.
Wait, what?
I'm not going back and forth. I said what I said.
What was it?
And you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me. If it wasn't for Bundlegate, it wouldn't be a collective. Is this your hair?
Honey, clearly you didn't go to the right store.
No, ma'am. I went to your store.
No.
And if you're selling this type of product, this is some bull. So God placed me here so you can be here.
Tisha, hold on.
So you will respect me going forward. And I'm just
I don't have a problem with you, Marie.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
I'm here because, as my man
you
said,
here because of God and because of Lateshia. She was a good enough influencer to influence Carlos to hire you. And that's why you're here, because of Lateshia Pearson. And I'm done with it. Next question.
Lateshia created the platform.
Next question.
I do want to hear from you on some real what Marie just said. Do you feel that, look, I did pitch you to be on this show. Do you feel like because of that, Kerri does share the stage with you and these Belles?
When I first talked to Kerri Paul, after she got her call from y'all, we had a conversation, and Kerri wanted to know, well, how are they? How are they? How are they? And I said, Kerri, I want you to get to know each Belle for yourself, because your experience with them may not be my experience, right? With them. So get to know them.
I do want to ask you this. Does it bother you that these ladies do think you use Lateshia to get on the show?
I did not use anyone. Lateshia asked me to be a part. There's people all over, and Tisha, you know it. People slide in your DMs asking, begging, pitching
I get
themselves to you.
multiple. I get hundreds. People want Carlos' number. They're willing to pay me for Carlos King's number. And
Can they pay me first?
We didn't talk about that.
Can I give you 10%?
Can I get a cut?
Go ahead. Because integrity is big. I am very big on integrity. I've built my own platform. I've had a platform for years. Tisha has even told me herself that she has been pitching me for this show for several years. So, in regards to you, Marie, space and proximity may be why you got on the show way back when, because you lived in Jackson.
So what?
Now, they had to cast a wide net down to the coast.
I don't live in Jackson.
So, baby, that
you
proves,
don't know me. I don't live in Jackson.
Who I
don't live in Jackson. You ain't got to prove anything.
Jackson,
you already
Metro, Hines County, whatever
you ain't
it
here
is.
with an agenda to attack me. You didn't know me from a bag of rocks.
Marie, I didn't come in here with an agenda.
For the first time and shake them about their attire and their appearance. That's not even normal.
Quick with it, baby.
That's not even normal.
If you have wit and you share it, that is what it is.
That is abnormal.
That's why they asked me to be a part.
Kerri responded by saying she believed those comments reflected Marie's true feelings. Although she admitted they're now cordial, she also made it clear she never wants their relationship to return to the place it was before. Marie defended herself by insisting she wasn't trying to exclude anyone. She simply believed Lateshia's influence made her the obvious choice for that collaboration. The discussion quickly became much bigger than the influencer event. Marie argued that if Lateshia had enough influence to help Kerri get on Belle Collective, then that same influence should be acknowledged. She repeatedly suggested Kerri wouldn't be part of the show without Lateshia opening that door. Then Carlos asked Lateshia directly if she felt Kerri was sharing the stage because of her recommendation. I thought Lateshia handled the situation well. She admitted she had been recommending Kerri for years, but she also explained that after Kerri received the opportunity, she encouraged her to get to know every woman for herself, instead of relying on anyone else's opinions. Kerri also addressed the accusations head-on. She made it clear she never used anyone to get on the show. According to her, she had already built her own platform before Belle Collective, and Lateshia had simply been recommending her for years. Then Kerri turned the conversation back on Marie by suggesting that everyone has different circumstances that help them land opportunities. Marie immediately rejected that idea, saying Kerri didn't know enough about her to make those claims. By the end of the exchange, it was obvious this argument wasn't really about one influencer event anymore. It became a fight over credibility, influence, and who truly earned their place on Belle Collective. Neither Marie nor Kerri backed down, while Lateshia acknowledged recommending Kerri without trying to take credit for everything Kerri has accomplished since joining the show.